Welcome back. We're back at it with the StarSeries I-League Season 5, and then on the top it says something in Chinese. I would say it's Chinese. It probably is Chinese, and if not, I'm sorry. It's the Asian Qualifier. I can't translate it. I speak very good Chinese, if you didn't know. And with that being said, first of all, the knife front starting after the Mongols got pretty much demolished. They're on train. We're going to see how it will go right now. So Stekka's taken out 9 as a single survivor on the side of Mongols. MFC finding themselves a bit of success. And as we had it, map number 1 went in a decent direction. MFC aim-wise, for most of the map, just by pure skill, MFC played a good bunch better. I mean, we had individuals performing so well statistically with over 100 ADR. That was just insane. Now the question will be, can MFC actually connect to that performance they have done earlier on Inferno? Or will it now be Mongols dominating? Talking about White Cloud. As well as Safe finding himself too. Another one has to be found. Oh, Mara's the only one alive. MFC are not even losing a single individual right here. And that's one hell of a start here from the Chinese side. Bringing us a train without any casualty in the start. I seriously have to say, probably astonishing is the right word for it. As MFC don't even need to weigh up their options, they go straight in. The attitude, I'm gonna screw off every one of them anyway, and then it even works. Is that not saying? Oh. Wait, I have a bit of an issue right here, aim-wise. Deagle down on the other side from main. Staying on the green wagon, but once more, it should be not too much of a tough round here. Coming in from the boys of MFC, whilst 9 is still back on the site. You might find one off guard, maybe one of the low HP players. That bomb's gonna be down. Oh, they're just in an aisle, but I shouldn't have too many options left in this. There it comes. The Kingu with a jumping Mach 10 does the job. 2-0 MFC, and the Mongols down to once more an eco. And it's something unique. The last time I cast a Chinese Counter-Strike, I remember that they were extremely good with momentum. Fast-paced plays are something that works out for the Chinese side very often. Their city side are usually weaker, but in general, yeah, I mean, it's working for them right now so far against the Mongols. And logical, if you want to find out more, exclamation mark or exclamation point caster is the command to put in. But there, frags are starting to happen. 9 Hangai as well as Hastaka shouldn't have too much of a chance at that point in time. Oh, running into it, getting himself 45 HCP in the head, but otherwise, that's not working. 9 could save up that gun at least. The other question is he going to be able to? Canoe going further. I think the corner where 9 is hiding is not the most common and known spot. Now you have seen him. The barrel exposed you, 9. And that will end up the Mongols going into their buy round. AWP onto 9. Now you gotta make it count. it first. What is that domination here from MFK? One player after another getting taken out, and that is Oi falling. 1-2-3. MFK for some reason having found major control in this from start on. With that first round on the board here, it's gotta be MFC finding control very soon on. Because if you don't, you might fall short before you even wanted to do so. And I think we don't need to argue. A major issue would be not knowing how to play this map. It is technically very possible that that might be an issue coming true, as now NCL finding himself that one. White Clouds. Oh, jumping destroyer though, that is surprisingly successful. If they focus on the A side, they could technically do it. White Cloud, excuse me, destroyer as well as Canoe just need to take their time. Oh, but destroyer, he has the right kind of idea to get taken out. Mara finds him. Canoe on his own against 4. So he just finds himself 1:45 seconds. Don't make it too easy for you. But if he rotates on B, he could technically make it. Is it where does it stare? Ah, that's unfortunate. Mara going for the molly, running away, making the jump. No, 3 HP. Nice try from Canoe, but not much more happening in that one. A nice try. That's what I'm giving him for that, but not much more it is. So 9. Oh, there it goes. What a great work so far. MFK, once they got those guns set and ready, feel like they've done everything right. Ah, there it goes. Oh, Mara, no, 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 no. This is not what you're doing right now. There he says, sorry, didn't mean to. Takes 7 down in the end. And that's a 3-2-3. Or getting himself a bunch of information. You know, Joe King said East for MFC. I'm not quite sure if that is going to be the case, to be very honest. I don't feel it, man. I don't 100% feel it. With that being said, it's gonna be White Cloud finding himself Hangai. 3 versus 3, and now MFC taking control of that B site. Not in a quite fairly easy fashion. Steka. Oh, that spray transfer nearly looked working, but now the 3 versus 3 with major kits on any of the site. Destroyer on his own. And that's not very comfortable. As well as now, that aggression from Destroyer should be punished. He's still peeking against it. Oh, PS massive fault to make it work onto 1, but not onto 9 in the end. Oh, what a nice try here from Destroyer. 9 not having a problem to do so, losing 4 men in total, the Mongols. What you have to say, Mongols right now achieved more rounds already than they did on the previous map. NCL, the longest term edition and the longest term player on the site of the Mongols. Is that now happening? Histeka finding himself save it. Another Chinese guy out of the game for the moment. Goes first one. That point in time is going to be 9 finding Oi. Can't even take it out of him as well. Mara's there for the assistance. It is MFC falling down so badly right now. And as this is happening right now, I'm kind of surprised on the one hand, but also on the other hand, not at all. Because what is delivering us those guys from Mongolia right now is just a good performance, solid and steady, but they didn't show us a bit of that. Like, also aim-wise, they didn't show us a bit of that on Inferno. So something switched, maybe attitude-wise. NCL went through it and said, guys, we can't do that. We can't lose against them just that easy. Destroyer on his own. 1, 2. No! He doesn't get him in the end. 9 finds, and that would have been too beautiful. 6-3, the Mongols now achieving the double amount of rounds MFC have gotten so far. As from the pistol round, it looked like they could run away with this, but the Mongols right now, major control on the CT site. Here comes a pause called in from the Chinese. And when I read through the achievements of those lads, the Mongols, they used to win the IEM Extreme Masters Taipei, which is definitely decent, no doubt about it. Kind of surprising also on the other hand, because I mean, what you have to say is that this roster used to be actually very decent, and well, you have to say they pretty much fell down at one point and didn't get relevant anymore, which is kind of sad. As you could expect more from a team that used to attend actually quiet, decent tournaments. First of all, finding himself NCL, Hangos out to find Savy, so 4 versus 4 it is. that the players need to focus onto this. MFC need to find a way back into it. This grenade is popping deep. "60 seconds are left. MFC need to think twice where the aggression will go." Time is not in favor of the terrorists. Not at all. And now finding the right approach. It's gonna be crucial, but oi, he's too aware of it. You can't do that, Mara, and that's gonna be a lecture for him for the upcoming few next rounds. The B side is gonna be attacked. Whiteclad finding a Steka as well. Now the two Alps need to rule that out. They're all looking on the wrong site, and through connector, Destroyer is coming to push and take out 9. Hangai versus 4, and that task is nearly impossible. He shot them. What? Where did he get him through? Didn't he get him through some solid material? Okay, whatever. It's kind of strike. I'm not even going to argue about it. NCL going for the pause. And that's going to be right now the Mongolian sites talking through, because you don't want to fall short right now. That would be quite uncomfortable, as you could say. That pause is now over. Moore and his team need to consider how they're gonna do it. They might fall shorter before they even would like to. Here comes Doe. Michael finding himself one. Mara's taken out. Oh no, that duel, you can't lose that NCL. As uncomfortable as it can get. So MC, they might now take later control mid-game, as you could say. Steka and his team, they don't seem to concentrate properly anymore. Hangai easily taken out. 9 need to do it together with his Steka right now against 4, and he whiffs the shot right there. 29 HP he has left. So he's running out of options to take that one back. The CT economy is far away from beautiful, and I personally think that MFC will tie that up very, very soon. Destroying coming from behind. 9 with 1. Knows where 1 is behind the tank. Oh, behind the fuel tank. You need to take a look at it, 9, because from the left, 3 opponents are standing. And that's the CT site barely delivering us anything at all at that point. Canoe finds 9. And that force, I mean, it's debatable if that is a good idea to force that one through. Because I personally think it's not the best of an idea. As on the one hand, you have the issue at that point that the following rounds will not be economically better. Your losing bonus gets a bit bigger and bigger, but it is debatable if that is going to be beneficial enough for NCL and his team. And I personally think it is not, but those guys need to know. They're the pro players on the server. I'm only the caster. I don't know as good as they do. And with that being said, silence around the map. Not too much going on. And Azteca, who knows already? Finding himself one. White Cloud goes for the same. Azteca at least picking up the AK. Can he do any major difference though to him? He shoots his own teammate. No, not the best of an idea. Kenu gets Azteca in the end. Mora to be the one alive towards Pop Doc. If he peeks out, he's gonna be just a bit of Mongolian meat laying on the ground. And a 6-5 will easily turn into a 6-6 with an AK being saved. And Amara being the lone survivor there.
Terrorists win.
Is this life? Yes, it is. I mean, we actually have a very comfortable cast here together with each other, where you as the viewers can actually interact. The only issue is that I have 120 seconds delay, which means that everything you ask and everything we talk about together will be replied in 120 second delay. And you know, today is going to be a good day to me. You might ask yourself, why? Because I honestly hope that we're gonna have those two in the pool today. Technically, it could be possible, because MFC, all the teams right now, we have 2 more best of 2s coming up after just this, and that means we technically have the option to see this map. Now Mara, first of all, finding himself White Cloud with another one, he's coming in. Oh no, this is not looking too good. Those kills with the AK are way too many, and NCL has not been spotted out yet. Finds himself one, taps one. But now 9 on his own, he has no armor. Not too many bullets left in his magazine. His position is known. He can't escape. Not a chance. 12 bullets left, plus 1 additional for a 1-tap. As he's peeking to the left, nearly finds himself Destroyer, but that's it for the moment. 7-6. Buy is coming right now from MFC. As they try to make it work, but I kind of find it debatable if that will be the case in the end for MFC, because throughout the first few rounds, Mongols gave us a good performance, showed major strength actually as a CT. If they come back to that performance and also can apply it to the T site, then I somehow see MFC not winning this, especially as most of the time, Chinese CT sides are not that strong. Back to it though, Canoe. Major danger he is. Once more to the right, and Mora might see him. He's waiting for the leg to expose. There he sees it, can't connect the shot. Canoe running away. Whilst finding a frag. While on the other side on Ivy. Oh, he's falling. Whilst Canoe finds himself another. Ivy control can be taken. Destroyer waits a little and is patient. Could find himself more. He doesn't do so. And now the question is, why aggress the A site? Let's think. Let's evaluate. You know there's still present AWP on the A site. Somewhere towards Ivy, so he can fastly rotate towards the B site. So what I'm trying to say is, a fast rotation towards B mid-game could have done a lot of good work. With Hangai being the only man alive, He needs to find himself frags. Can you get that one down? And he could technically ace this. As he gets the bomb down. And needs to find Mara. A single one he needs. Then he eliminated the entire Mongols team. He hears the Molotov coming up. Just needs to wait a few seconds, and he does it! This is the ace for Canoe. He's taken out the entire Mongolian team, putting them where they belong, and that's in the graveyard. 8-6, and MFC. What a decent lead they have now established after, and that is for sure a 6-3 scoreline. Mongols started just fall apart for some reason. Pretty much like a house of cards being blown away by the wind. I am sorry. Who hired a 12-year-old to cast? I mean, I kind of understand the joke, and I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Don't worry. But no, I'm not 12 years old. I'm actually 21. So you have to turn around the number. Maybe you also just like said it the wrong way around. Maybe you said like who hired a 21-year-old to cast. But if you want to figure out more, if you want to see my baby face as well, you can type !caster, and that's quite easy. I mean, !caster, and you'll find all the 21-year-old pictures. 12, damn it. You know what I mean, right? Either way, pause. This disappeared as we had ourselves right now a little tech break. Ping issues seem to happen quite often on the MFC side, though the servers are actually closer to the Chinese than to the Mongolian lads. There's 1:40 left on the clock. Mongols are not really looking beneficial. Patience on MFC. This time, the major focus shifts over to the B site, something they have not attacking too often. That attack need to make it work. It's gonna be Hasteka. Quite decent aid actually onto White Cloud. And with that happening right now, the ZZ of Mara is surprisingly successful. Now the rotation from Mongols, it just has to come in because that bomb has been spotted. It has been picked up by Saving. They're still taking the brute force aggression. Not the smartest of an idea, as it could just backfire massively once you try to brute force a team that now has just rotated over. You just gotta wait for Oi to actually do the job. His patience and trigger discipline is right there. Oh, that's beautiful. Oi. Oh, he then looks in the wrong direction. For a second, it looked like that could have even worked out the aggression there, but in the end, NCL is the last man alive. The long-term member of Mongols falls down. 9-6. And MFC looked down, pretty much lost when the scoreline was 6-3. They won the pistol and the following ones, a very usual one. You know it, you know it. But from then on, a 9-6 now. Recover from that, pretty much. Good luck, Caster. Thank you very much, Saboy. And usually I would say I can bring a good bunch of knowledge to the game, but at least by the teams, not 100% by game-wise, because I was unfortunately never a pro. I never used to be a professional player, but my knowledge with European teams is alright, whilst with the Asian teams, I'm still getting into it. I'm trying, you know, I'm trying. I know Mongols. I mean, you can actually quite interesting team. And Hesteka goes in aggressive. Savvy has a bit of an issue now to take those players down, as they were just running over that one CT. It's going to be very interesting to see. Hesteka as well as Hangai don't even stop. Ooh, Destroyer onto 2. Oi is just onto 5 HP. He finds himself one as well. No idea how he's surviving that, but 2 more to go. 38 and 88 HP. It shouldn't be too hard for the Mongols to now take that one out, and it's Mara finding him that one. The early aggression from Mongols pays off. Full throttle, 100% on the gas. You say that in English? 100%. I don't know if that works. No, it works. It reminds me of that Initial D song. If you ever watched Initial D, you're a good guy. I'm your friend if you watch. I never watched Initial D, but I have to say the series itself is still very good, and the content of it, I love it. First of all, Mara going aggressive, nearly dying to Canoe. Was dealt a big bunch of damage, I wanted to say. Before I could even finish my sentence, Mara committed suicide. And jumped down, for some reason, the ladder. What to think of it? I really don't know. I dislike it, but first of all... Oh, Savvy, you have 3 HP, you can do it! Oh, it doesn't work! That looked one small way too tight for the Mongols. Those Mongols are somehow, for any reason, very shaky on the T side when it comes down to those buy runs for some reason. And they also delivered us on the CT side when they had actually the upper hand economically, but then couldn't deliver. As it goes, B site gonna be attacked. No major job those guys from MFC can do right now. That gives us the quick option to tell you what matches we're gonna see very soon. 5 Power versus Fierce Tiger. Signature versus Max. As NCL does the frag perfectly as I finish my sentence. Very interesting to see how that will go. And actually 2 teams of this qualifier advance to the Star Letter I League Season 5. So actually, I think Mongols technically, they don't show us the strongest performance. Tyloo right now are definitely having a good possibility to get themselves through this. And I don't know how people think this is a rerun. You just check HLTV, and when you see there is actually a stream right now for a live game, then it's probably live. While saying that, Mongols and Hangai finding himself 2 frag. Those frags work. Mara finding himself the Oi. The actually well-equipped MFC team is falling short. That was an interesting smoke. I'm not even sure if that would be beneficial if someone goes down Pop Doc and runs through. Either way, Canoe finding himself 9. Angle as well as Sape. They might have a hard time, as it seems like right now he expects one player to be there, beautifully taking him down. 2v2, Hesteka and Hangai. They try their best onto this, Savvy finding 1, and the AWP from behind, the double digits. First to be achieved by MFC. Where are you from, Caster? I am from the beautiful Stuttgart, Germany, where only the best cars are being produced. Where only the sun is shining. Where everyone is living a golden life. No, that's a lie. blatant. No, but Stuttgart, Germany, that's the place. This is still not a rerun, no. I have to disappoint you. Either way, Mongols, their economy not looking the best at that point in time. Unfortunately, the same goes for MFC. Either of the teams who are losing this round will have a quite sinister economic situation coming up next. Second now takes down Oi. The advantage is on the side of the Mongols. Furrier only alive. And who doesn't hit his shot with that AWP? He has to start now on himself fracks. Double smoke. If that was necessary, that could be debatable. Either way. Mongols finding themselves good aggression on the A side. The smokes are set right. And MFC is pretty much forced to go for that save, as they barely have anything left. No kit and no real utility to retake on that site. And I honestly just realized that the MFC logo includes a C, an F, and an M. It took me a while to realize that, but take a look at it. This is how I'm gonna draw it as quick as I can. So this is the first part of the logo. Then they do this. In the middle of this, it's like this. Yeah, kinda. It kinda works, right? It's okay. I think that is like legit how it could have looked like if I was good at drawing. But 10 to 10 Mongols as well as MFC, they still have the right possibility to get themselves a good bit of winning rounds. Well, on the other side of the map, the bomb is already planted. 10 to 10 MFC. The buy they have. The next one will not look any better at that point in time. The losing bonus is not decent. The armory and the weaponry they bring in the next round, it's got to be still working to keep that, as the Mongols don't crave any big hunt. Hold on. Okay, I'm going to tell you something about what the dear LBGN said, but first of all, Oi and his deck up. They're gonna meet. The Deagle's gonna make it work. But, yeah. Ivy has to be checked, and suddenly it's only an M4 alive. And that's not the best situation to be in. They had an op. Now they lost it. So, a new LBGN, huh? Best cars, clearly Kia. That's a blatant lie. Get out of my chat right now. Right now. Kia. There's actually, did you know that the guy, who was it? Surreal. If you know of Surreal, he's from Epsilon, and his name is Kia Man. His real name is Kia Man. Little fun story. Either way. And logically, Tekua, thank you very much for that. You myself my cloud. It shouldn't be too hard to now obtain control of that A site. So Hang Guy finds himself one, finds himself another. Triple he already achieved. And now needs to be Oi as he sees 9 and could connect it onto Hang Guy as well. Oh, is that Mola as successful as I expected to be? Yes, it is. And now 6 bullet of the Mac. It makes your life harder and harder, but Oi hits the wrong timing. 12 to 10. And NCL and his squad seem to be on the right track. Clearly Kia is superior. Don't even get me started, alright? Either way, 12 to 10. The CT economy pretty much once more down on the ground. And I personally feel like that could be a quite fast end for MFC if Azteca and Koa take control that early. He runs through. Incredible how he survived that pre-fire. Back on the A site though. A few more defenders are staying there. Mara. So, Keanu finds himself one as the aggressive Mara we just talked about doesn't go any further. Deep nades, it does a bit of damage, but doesn't make it work too much. If they now slap those guns out of the hands of the Chinese, that would work. They could do so. The terrorists have a decent economy up and running. I'm still kind of surprised. Don't really dare to do so. Azteca falling. Can't connect onto Seve as well. 13 to 10. 2 guns being saved. The Mongols. What do they got up for us right now? The only thing you really need to take a look out for is right now not dying to those certain 2 decent rifles the MFC side have in their hand. Now NCL and Co. Terrorist site so far quite successful. Holo going deep, extinguishing itself. A little too early has thrown that. But the Mongols have a very passive approach at that point in time. Azteca finds himself Oi as he loot. How did he find them? That's to the left side. For a second I was kind of confused. As it looked like he was going for a shot through the concrete. Wasn't the case though. B-side aggression will now happen where only a canoe is staying. And once a big wave of aggressing Mongols are coming towards him, he will have an issue. Can't find the first, is instantly dinged through the wall. And now major aggression to come in. Canoe finds himself NCL. First track to be found. Now needs to go for a few more. Down to 36 he is. Down to the bottom players are already. And that bomb now needs to go down. Canoe jumps up. Goes on the wagon. Sees where one of them is. Could go for the nose. Go back on the site. But then it's Hangai getting himself one. White Cloud as well as Destroyer. As it is only down to single deagle. As Mara looks towards it. He can only do the body shot. 14 to 10. Now the CT economy is once more up. The bank accounts are filled. The wallets are growing. And MFC need to make it work right now. It is 14 to 10. They buy whatever they can to not leave their opponent to the match point. Azteca and Co. Full throttle on the B site. There's no stopping as it seems to be. They realize that the aggression works quite well. You have to check connect them though, because they seemingly don't. Nah, this is an unnecessary loss of players. Small attack. They have all the utility. That's a bit of a shame. I mean, you got Molos, you got smokes, and then you run out of here. Run out of here. Where is the Molo? You seriously have to ask that. It also seemed like there was a very weird aggression to it. One after another. Moving out off the upper section. Instead of like all going through, building the sandwich around this area. But NCL. He has 35 more seconds to do it. Same, but now saw it. Players rotating over, and the AWP does it. 14-11. Terrorist economy is still fine, and the aggression itself was also fine, but if you don't check and coordinate towards the right positions, that is just then given away. Unnecessarily, the 11th one is there on NSC. Mongols could have approached that way smarter and way better. But sometimes it is how it is. You can't do much about it. Suddenly you find yourself in such a situation. Now, once more, realize they have all the utility they're looking for. The aggression is right. I think the smoke pops on the right track. Sabi is out. Now they throw the mollies. Thank God they have learned from it, as it was a very good move to do so, and they even knew the right pre-fire. Has stuck it out. Finds himself one. The man advantage is looking decent right now for the Mongols to take it home. Now he's taking good aggression. He knows one is connector. He could lurk around that certain section very well. On the left side, though, he still has an opponent. Destroyer doesn't know about 9. The smoke is going to fade very soon. They might meet, but it doesn't seem to be the case, as MFC wants to save through as much as they can. And NCL, he goes for the right aggression. Taking out this gun. Sees where one is, gets taken out in the end. Unfortunate ending for him. 15-11 though. MFC, they can't bring too much in that round. To be very fair and honest, I have no clue where the Chinese went who played on Inferno. As that Inferno was feeling much stronger aim-wise, confidence-wise. Not even major strategies MFC have delivered us, where you would say, wow, that was strategical finesse. Forgiven has taken out, choking with the shots, looking on the wrong direction, which makes him fall down in the coffin as the first one in that round, number 27. And I'll find a canoe. A side could be now tear it open. And NCL waits. His patience could be the key. Legit option would be now 9, making a little bit of sound and forcing the attention of Y Cloud. NCL's patience is still astonishing. B-side, it's not gonna be. Now there it comes. iCloud has to be taken out. Perfect timing from him. Back on the site. There's another one. Oh, the wrong timing though now comes in from NCL. Where does he look at? Oi is not dead. That took way too long. Saving, coming in from behind. He could be the crucial key aspect in this. He has 13 HP. He kills the bomb planter. 9 takes him down. 16-11. And the MFC site, they can't deliver us a 2-0 in this festive 2 series. Mongols are able to finish it off right here, right now on Train. That was our first one. We're going to see 5 power playing, I think it was Max. Now my brain starts to strike again. It was Max, right? It was Fierce Tiger. I was blatantly lying to you. We're going to see that at the point in time very soon. And till then, we're taking a little break. We should see each other in around 35 minutes. My name is Zesht with exclamation mark caster. You can find out way more. And we're going to see each other soon in the next best of 2 between the other 2 Asian teams in Group A.
Lootbet, online esports betting. Dota, CSGO, Overwatch, Hearthstone, and many more. Bet on tournament matches or in-game events while viewing them live. Deposit using money, bitcoins, or even skins. Join Lootbet now.